Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently fighting this war in an attempt to pass some time before we can get absolute tribal authority. We can't do that for another roughly a year, so that's absolutely fine. We're also not going to put too much effort into getting these set up correctly. Eventually we're going to actually want to swap them to be pure economy as we leave them. So that's going to be a thing, because we have decided that we are going to be having Mecca and Medina as our primary duchies. That is the goal here. Since we are trying to form a Arabian Islamic empire, that seems thematic to me. So I like it. We're going to be doing that. An enemy ally joined this war. Is that relevant? Kinda, yeah, actually. Well, no. Not really. We've already got the war goal. It's fine. We're just going to walk in and fight these guys here. They stopped moving. Do we have no leadership here? No, we do. Okay, we'll let them lock in. These guys are going to come on in over this way, and they're going to lock into here. We will be fighting them in mountains, but we have such a significant advantage over them. It should be absolutely fine. This guy made an attempt on our life. Very rude. And immediately abandoned the murder scheme. I like it. So we're going to fight this army here, and we'll win it. These guys are on their way in, his shiny new ally, and they're going to be way too late to do anything here. Interestingly, I was thinking maybe they'd be locked in here, but we would need to be in this county to make something out of that. Yeah. For now, that's not the biggest of deals. We'll make our way around this way and defend this. They're going to try to siege that back, I think. I mean, they're going to run away. Peasants. Get out of here. Okay, what do they actually have? Do we care about this? Not really. We're just going to let them be for a bit. I want to wrap up this war first. That is a larger concern. Okay, he is indeed running away. Just thinking here. Their total number of troops is 2,300. We could do something kind of like this, where these guys go back to do that. These guys sit up here and defend. And then we just wait on ticking war score. At least until these troops come back. It gives us a chance to resupply some of these guys. Oh, 2 gold. Thank you, mate. And we just inherited Socotra, and someone else made an attempt on our life, too. That's very rude. We're going to grant this over, and if there's this many people making attempts on our life, we should probably consider... Well, for one thing, I want this guy appointed. We should probably consider making sure our affairs are in order, just in case. Okay, I mean, it would still be under our control. And we don't care about losing the High Chiefdom of Socotra. In fact, we'd like to grant that right now. That guy's supposed to have it. We're not supposed to have the High Chiefdom of Socotra. So for the moment, that seems okay. What else is in this then? Yeah, that's very awkward. Well, we're going to hope that we don't die right now. But we should be relatively okay, even if we do. So we're going to win that battle, absolutely no problem. We don't have a commander here. I'm going to put in this guy, not us ourselves. Now he's coming back with 2636. I'm going to retreat back down this direction. The bulk of our army, in terms of raw numbers, is down here dealing with this situation. So he does have raw numbers. We could hire mercs. Ah, this is interesting. He's chasing us instead of going for the siege. He should go for the siege here. He should definitely go for the siege. Okay, so that battle's underway. Our culture joined the early medieval era. I mean, sure, but we're tribal, so we can't actually get anything in that, I don't think. Yeah, this is all blocked for tribal governments. But that's fine. We can definitely do that. What is currently... Oh, Motts and plenary assemblies. Cool. So we should probably back off here pretty soon. I'm going to let this guy lock in. Is he already locked? He is locked. And we should move back into these mountains towards our capital. They're sieging here? Never mind. We'll park here then. Okay. This is only 240 troops. I'm going to not send this whole unit over there. I'm going to bring just these guys, and they are going to head on over. Please don't embark. I mean, it's not like we don't need them to... we need them to not embark. We don't necessarily need the gold. I just think it's kind of wasteful. It'll get us there slightly faster, but I don't really care about that. So we're going to head up over here with our reinforcements, and we're going to fight this guy before he gets his siege done. For sure. This is not a problem. This is completely under control. Come on up there. Okay. Now we're going to go in 28 days. Yeah, looks good. And we'll be the defender here. We have a numerical advantage, and we have a quality advantage. They just straight up lose this. Let's end our feud. Our feud has already resulted in 2 attempts on our life. This will bump our stress up because we're vengeful. But there we go. Hey, a stressful situation achievement. I don't think that we were lacking that achievement in Steam, though. I'm reasonably certain that we weren't. So we're going to head on in over here and convert to Catholicism. No, we'll become athletic, and that'll be okay. We should also work down our stress, so we could pet might, which we can only do once every 5 years for some reason. And we can also work off some stress. We'll have a sweaty stench, but that's fine too. Cool. That'll do for now. Of course, we're going to win this battle, and we're going to win this battle as well. No problem whatsoever there. Will this end the war? Perhaps. Our wife died. This was not one of our wives that was important, though. So we could go for literally anyone here. We'll just go for decent congenital traits, like, say... I mean, beautiful is an interesting option. Not... Well, that's fine, actually. That attraction opinion would be very nice. Cool. Not that we expect this to be our heir. So we win this battle. We're at 92% here. And we win this battle as well, obviously. A vicious scheme to have us murdered. Now, who is this guy? A neighboring ruler? Okay, sure. He abandons his scheme and will enforce our demands here. Now, we probably... This is the 3rd or 4th scheme that we know has been attempting to... has been attempting to have us murdered. This guy's stopped a couple of them, and he is on disrupt schemes. So that is good. A strategical impasse, huh? No, don't embark. Just walk up here. That's fine. We're not in a rush. We're at 93% here, and ticking war score will end this fairly soon. Now, it should be noted that we can bump up to absolute tribal authority, and we will do so. There we go. And we can now adopt clan ways. I'm not going to do this while we're at war. Another scheme to murder us. Okay. Apparently we're now known as the Brute. That is quite preposterous. Okay. Can we stack wipe these guys here? That would be amazing. Yeah, we're going to take some casualties. But I think there's a possibility. Better than sieging, anyway. Oh yeah, that's a stack wipe. Okay, war is over, and we will enforce those demands. Disband our troops. Now, we're not actually interested in holding any of this ourselves, so we'll grant that all out. Wonderful. Okay, and from here, the question becomes, what is our economy going to look like as a clan government? We're going to be giving up on our prestige for maintaining our men-at-arms, and in fact, we may want to spend prestige just to let these replenish. There we go. They're now replenished, and that way we don't have to spend gold on it. Gold is going to become our problem at this point. So, we're going to hop into our decisions, and we're going to adopt clan ways. That's going to cost 200 prestige, And this is going to be real interesting. So our government is now clan. All tribal holdings in the realm will become castle holdings. And our tribal vassals will change to clan government because we're Islamic. Cool. So that's fine. We're now officially having castles. 3 building slots up here. It's because of Yemeni, right. We're working on that, but we need to... Oh, this guy is... He's reformed some of this realm. Okay, that's interesting. Now, we can't actually... Oh, I would love to do this kingdom invasion. I would really love to do that. I want to take a look here. Okay. We can't bump up our men-at-arms at this moment. These are now available if we actually had them, but we are still working on this. We are not the culture head. That is something that we need to point out here. I think that we should probably attack this guy. 29 reasons to not accept. We're not tribal. That's 20 of them. His opinion of us, and he is ambitious. Okay, we'll do it the hard way then. We'll use our de jure claim here for 50, or potentially 50 piety? 50 piety would be better here. So we'll declare this war. This is not going to be a problem. We're a little bit weaker right now in terms of our troop count, but that's okay. Our troops are higher quality, and we're going to head in. Okay, I don't think we care about this guy. No, we really don't. This war is going to be over long before he's relevant. Cool. Engineered for destruction is basically the only thing to grab here. We still don't have any siege weapons, but for now that's fine. So we definitely need to get these cultures converted, but I think the bigger deal at this point is we do need to conquer Mecca and Medina. So that's, of course, up over here, and we converted a faith. That's fine. We definitely want to continue to convert faiths. Okay, we'll come on down here. Looks good. This war is going to be over very, very shortly. The real question is, how do we break in to Mecca and Medina here? Now, we do already have one province in the de jure Duchy of Mecca. So that's definitely noted. But we do certainly need to break our way into here. Now, if this guy were to die, actually nothing would happen. Looking at his succession here, it's not great. So at this moment, that's not an option. We should be fighting him. That would be the way to go here. Now, we can bump these up with cash at this moment instead of bumping them up with prestige. So I'm very, very happy about that. Another scheme to murder us abandoned. Can we still raid? Out of curiosity, as a clan? I don't think we can. That's okay. I don't mind that. This should be granted out. There we go. And let's just double check here. Yeah, raiding is no longer an option. Not surprising. That is relatively expected. Now, we can definitely do some work down over here, like upgrading this trade port. That does make sense to do. Do we have anyone stationed here? No. We should probably change this over into being a trade port as well. There we go. This has got a trade port, and I'm going to upgrade that. We're eventually going to want these to not be military focused, right? So for now, that's fine. We can build a trade port here as well. So that looks good there. As far as Najran goes, upgrading our pastures is okay. And then here in our capital, there's just not a lot that we can do. It's not amazingly set up, and that's fine. That's, in fact, exactly the point. So this looks great at this point. The real question is... Who even is this? No. The real question at this point is, can we find an opportunity to sneak in here and grab Mecca? This would cost a lot of prestige to bring our allies in. a whole lot of prestige to do that. So I think at this moment, that's not a great concept. I really don't care. Just solve it. They improved their relationship. Fantastic. So what is our total troop cap? 4775 at this point? Sure. Yeah, that seems reasonably fine. This duchy here does need to be created and granted out to someone. And de jure it goes to this guy. So we'll do that. Is there a duchy up here as well? Actually, yes. We'll create that as well, and we'll grant that over to this fine gentleman here. Cool. So now we've got a number of dukes under us. That's all well and good. This is a county that we are eventually going to look to hold ourselves. And we should probably think about revoking it if we can. We don't have limited crown authority or better. And we can't do that without plenary assemblies. Okay. So that is being worked on, if I recall correctly. Yes, that is 15 years out. Noted. Another thing that we can do is we can try to imprison him, and he would rebel. That would allow us to revoke the title even without the law, I believe, because he would be a known criminal. And these guys are super weak. Is there a reason to do it right now, though? Honestly, not really. We're probably better off with what we have at the moment. So that's okay. Just checking through these castles here. Yeah, that seems completely fine. This is a tribal hold here. Wait, we can still build tribal holds? Fascinating. Well, we'll get started with that for sure. This is all basically economic. This seems good. Yeah, that seems reasonably fine. There's this mosque out over here, and I would definitely like to put in, I think, monasteries for right now. There's this castle here. There's this mosque that we probably also want to put monasteries into. We're lacking gold. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. We can pardon our wife. Apparently she was scheming against us. I'm sure it's fine. We can ransom some prisoners here for 10 gold. I like it. And an additional 10 gold. Do it. Cool. So that gives us an additional 20 gold there. And we're actually making an okay amount of cash. We're going to be making more as we work our way through this, of course. We've got a lot of construction to do. But what we're looking for really right now is an opportunity. An opportunity for this. That is our primary goal right now. Now, we will fight this guy again once the truce is up for probably this. But that's not a huge deal. There's this guy out over here, too. What is this ally? Completely irrelevant. We could definitely make some work out over here. Nearby Abadi rulers, and there aren't really any of those, right? Yeah, this guy's like literally the only one. There's some out over here, but they're not nearby. So that should be absolutely fine in theory. We can definitely get a truce going with this guy. So a holy war for duchy would be the way to go. We have a de jure sheikdom here, apparently, which is mildly awkward. But I think that we definitely go for the duchy here. 375 prestige or 100 piety. Obvious choice, right? And then he has access to those two duchies. No, this looks really good. So we grab this first. It's only 2 counties, I believe, but that's fine. We're going to declare this war and move on in. We'll raise all of our troops up. We must stop the villain behind this. And we're going to head in as soon as we can. This guy has no capacity to resist us. So that's fine. We're going to be building up our power levels while looking for an opportunity to fight this fine gentleman here. Getting Mecca and Medina is kind of the top priority. Where are you going? Landing on Socotra. That's a strange move. Certainly not a move I would have made. We're going to leave these guys there. We're going to come on in over here. This will be more than enough. Do I have a siege commander to put in here? We do. Beautiful. So this seems fine. Like, we're just going to land here. What is your plan? Okay. So, he hired mercs here, I think? Yeah, those are mercs. They're a little behind us. We're just going to go in here and attack, I think. He has camels and skirmishers. And then here he has Mubarazun. He has bowmen and light footmen. And now he's just leaving. Is he going up to attack this? I would, if I was him. Yes, he is indeed. Can we get out of there? No, that's fine. I'm okay with sacrificing this. This is way more valuable, to be honest. We can just repeatedly fight him here until stack wipe. These guys can retreat. There we go. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. So we're just going to retreat back over here. This is completely okay. We've got his far more valuable army on the ropes here. Cool. And then he's just going to siege here. Okay. Now, it's going to put us into debt to make our way out here. But there's fishing net weavers finishing up. Treasure? Ghost-filled ruins, huh? I'm sure it'll be fun. We searched the upper floors. 195 gold. Beautiful. So that was gold right when we needed it. I like it. I was not looking forward to going into debt there. So we're going to disembark here. And he is now running. We're just going to catch the merc force there and head up and start the siege. These guys are going to turn around as soon as they reach the capital. Do I like this embarkation? I mean, it will get them there faster. I think it's okay. We just inherited this. Sure, we should grant that back out. Okay. Stack wiped their mercenaries. Beautiful. But now, of course, we're going to have ticking war score against us fairly soon here. We do need to get these sieges done, and I'm going to put in a siege leader here. Actually, this guy is going to be here soon, isn't he? Yes, he is. So that should be fine. He can take over the siege. I don't know why they attacked Socotra. That was very strange. Very strange indeed. I wanted this guy in charge here. There we go. Cool. This would go a lot faster if we had siege weapons, but we have prioritized winning battles over winning sieges for right now, which is not how I usually play. A bad omen, huh? Well, that's fine. Is this only the single county? It is. We should have just gone with the county claim. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Raid speed, supply capacity, and travel safety. I mean, supply capacity will be very handy there. So we'll take that. And sappers would be good. Actually, sappers would be really good for us here. Really, really good. That would get us a lot of extra siege progress. But for now, this will do, and ticking war score is currently at 9%, so this is going to swap it pretty heavily here. Has he raised additional forces? I mean, he doesn't have much for forces at this point. He lost super, super hard. Unfortunately, the siege is just kind of lengthy, right? A disillusion faction. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. We should probably consider repairing our hyena fangs. That would cost, what, 75? Do it. That seems okay. And we do have this sword, but the sword is not better than our bow. So we're going to keep the bow equipped. That's absolutely fine. Cool. The siege is about done. Now it is done. Really? Embarkation? 42 gold for that? 50 days going that route. Let's just go this route, though. I don't want to pay 42 gold. I'm okay with it taking a little longer. We've got ticking on our side. He is invading up this direction. Okay. In that case, we're probably going to split up our forces again. Something like this. These guys are going to head up here with a siege commander. And then these guys, with a proper commander, are going to head over this direction. Not via embarkation. I don't want to pay gold for that. Just come on over. There you go. Make your way over. Beautiful. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to keep looking for opportunities to fight this guy. This is not it, but we're going to look for additional opportunities. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.